I didn't know Cotto had a jab and actually had a box game. So this is something new to the floor. The fighters let me get back.
Give a prop.
Two fighters make Cotto look very ordinary. Is of course the pound for pound king himself, Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I think Paul Williams, man, they're not going to be in one spot for Cotto to hit, which is why I picked Cotto to win this fight. Y'all got to remember, Cotto is not a headhunter. He has pinpoint accuracy, aiming for the body. He don't care about headshots. All he want to do is knock the wind out of you. And Cotto, Floyd Mayweather and Paul Williams ain't gonna be there for none of them punches because they're gonna circle away from. They're not gonna go towards his power hand like Shane did tonight at 36 years old, which is a whole nother story.
That's one thing.
They're gonna go away. They're gonna go away from his power.
Sorry,
hand.
I did. When I gave you my synopsis, I had him circling away from the power, not circling into the power without throwing any jabs. I know I said the pawn jab, but I thought he was going to eventually find range and throw some snapping jabs. But he circled into the power and was getting caught with a lot of shots.
I just want to jump in these mailbags real quick. But before we get into these mailbags, I just want to play devil's advocate because you know there's going to be people out there, and some people like to call them haters, whatever. Shane now has 5 losses: 2 against Vernon Forrest, 2 against Winky Wright, and now against Miguel Cotto, and 1.5 against he has 1.5 victory against a Hall of Fame fighter, and that's Oscar De La Hoya. I know he won the other one, but majority of the fans thought he actually lost. Now, that's 5 losses against Hall of Fame. Miguel Cotto looks like he's probably going to be heading to the Hall of Fame one day. So, what do you have to say to those people out there?
Are you painting a portrait right now?
I'm not painting a portrait. I speak for the people, and you know we speak for the people.
I'm making sure you're not painting a portrait like this 5 portrait.
Oh no! Shout out to my man Oz, who put this together for me. You see the Coltrane. He not with this company no more. He do his own thing. My man Oswald. You can hit us up on our MySpace. We get in all that later. But just what do you say to them 5 losses? I mean, what's really wrong with that?
The 2 people that he lost to, he should have never fight. We could say, all right, far as Vernon Forrest, he lost to him as an amateur. He wanted to avenge his loss. I know Shane's a very competitive person. So, going into that fight, maybe he should have took that fight, but that's the type of fighter that's going to always beat him. But here's Winky Wright, a victory of Oscar De La Hoya. Finally get back up on the saddle, get your belts back, then fight, go up to 154 and fight the most difficult opponent you could possibly fight, was just ludicrous to me. And it was just the poorest management decision I've ever seen in the history of boxing. It kind of reminded me of my beloved Sixers. That's like trading Moses Malone, or trading Barkley. That's
Jeff Hornacek and a bunch of scabs, right?
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of the Jeff Ruland days.
Right.
Why you going?
We got a young audience out there. They probably like Jeff Ruland.
You got Google, you got the internet. Look it up. Everybody knows about the Sixers. They just talked about the Sixers on the website recently.
Before we get into our mailbags, where do Miguel Cotto go next, and where do Shane Mosley go next?
Well, Shane Mosley. I mean, this is what we need to discuss, the way he was acting after the fight. I think he should demand a rematch. I know it was a tough, brutal fight for him.
It was a physical fight.
But he won that fight. He kind of gave off the feeling that he doesn't want to be in those type of wars anymore. But that could have something to do with somebody else. Somebody who drops an album. Somebody who drops an album every Cinco de Mayo.
Big homie. So you trying to say
somebody who blocks?
So if this was hip hop, he basically pulled the Jay-Z when Freeway had to sing What We Do Is Wrong, and Jay dropped, what album was that? The Blueprint. He dropped the Blueprint out the same, with what, 3 or 4 months after that single on Freeway.
Let's get even more recent. Kanye got the #1 album, all the steam rolling his way, and all of a sudden to bring out this American Gangster.
Hey, look,
I like that album a lot, by the way.
Shout out, we ain't dissing the big homie by any, y'all know who the big homie is.
But the big homie in boxing,
light person. It's really good.
I thought it was a little rap video there for a minute. But check it out. He seemed to be having his lips tied in the post-fight interview.
So he was being PC.
I've never seen Shane's extremely competitive individual.
No doubt.
He's very respectful, but he's very competitive. For him to say, I don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to say I want to fight, I didn't make any sense because he won the fight in my hands. He didn't win it convincingly, but he won the fight.
So you think the people from up, because that's a corporation now, GP Promotions. Right. So you think the big people upstairs,
Golden Boy.
And we looking for sponsors, so we're not talking greasy or nothing. We just talking to the fans who actually pay for the fights, all that. But no, so you saying the man upstairs, well not God, but the man upstairs, y'all know who he is. He basically said be PC.
Oscar De La Hoya. Let's keep it real with you.
So he was being PC in the interview. All right, that's what's up. So Cotto, who he fight next?
Well, Cotto basically right now he's sitting in a position where outside of Oscar De La Hoya, he probably could generate the most buzz for any fight. You know what I'm saying? Because he has a legion of fans. Well, you got Ricky Hatton, you got him and Oscar De La Hoya, who has their huge fan base.
I don't think De La Hoya wants no part.
I don't think De La Hoya wants to
after
fight
the
Cotto
night
either.
Especially fighting 5 rounds.
Cotto is gonna bid for
skirmishing. Nah,
he's gonna bid for the winner of Mayweather Cotto. He's not gonna get that fight
he's not gonna get the fight.
Oscar's gonna get in the mix somewhere, and he's gonna end up fighting Margarito.
All right, that's what's up.
And that's gonna be a tough fight.
The welterweight never been like this. You know, we keep it real gully. You see, it's dark and all that, and we still keep it moving.